Morning, this is your boy Alexander, and today I got a brand new video for you today. But before I make the YouTube video, I have to give a shout out to a very important individual, and his name is Ringle TV Raw. He's a very successful black man who makes good content on YouTube. I advise you to watch his YouTube channel. The reason why he's getting a shout out is because he watched all my YouTube videos, and it's very interesting when you get somebody that you watch, and then they watch your videos, and then things of that nature. So Ringo gave me some constructive criticism, and guess what? He gave me some good constructive criticism. He also gave me some bad constructive criticism. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with somebody giving you some good and bad constructive criticism. The good criticism is he likes the fact that I'm a very talented young man, a very smart, intelligent young man. That's the good constructive criticism. Now, for the bad constructive criticism, he feels like I can do 3 to 5 times better with my YouTube content. I think I can do much better than what I'm doing. You guys think I can do way much more better than what I'm doing. He said he would like me to make more serious videos instead of videos that are about television and film, because as he adequately put it yesterday, that there are some people chasing some clout. There are some people who are just want to do entertainment. Now, I do entertainment. That's for sure. I do the videos that are television and film. But, Mr. Ringo TV Raw, don't get the game messed up for 1 minute. There is an old saying that I heard when I was a little kid. Do you know what that old saying is, Mr. Ringo TV Raw? Do not awaken the sleeping giant. That means that whatever your content is your content. Whatever my content is my content. You don't tell another man what to do with his content. It's okay to watch his videos, and it's okay to make constructive criticism. I made a video about 8 of my favorite YouTubers, and you were named on that video. And apparently you need to watch the video a total of 5 times over again because you judge the book by its cover. And there's another old saying, do not follow in the footsteps of your heroes, because 99.99% you will be disappointed. Now, you said something in the video that got me to make this video. Well, you didn't get me to make the video, but there is someone who made me stay up all night, who made me stay up literally all night, and made me put the thoughts that I'm about to drop in this video. The Most High kept me up all night, and the Most High told me, all right, my child, you have been challenged by Ringo TV Raw, and you're going to accept that challenge. Real men accept real challenges. Cowards, they run away, they hide, and they don't want to take on that challenge because they're afraid of constructive criticism. Well, I'm not afraid of constructive criticism, and I'm not afraid of challenges. You called me out. You said I'm entertainment. I do serious videos. I just was waiting for the Most High to tell me when it was okay to make a very serious video. I don't answer to you, Ringo TV Raw. I don't answer to any man. I don't answer to any woman. I answer to the Most High. And if the Most High tells me I'm the wait, I'm the wait. If the Most High tells me when I can make the video, then I make the video. If the Most High say you need to make fun, exciting videos, then I make fun, exciting videos. If the Most High comes down from the heavens and pop me upside my dome and say, all right, my child, it is time to make the video that I've asked you to make, then it gets made. You are clout chasing. Now I'm going to give you constructive criticism. You gave it to me. It's only fair I give you constructive criticism, Mr. Ringo TV Raw. You're a family man. I have respect for family men. Nothing but respect. I don't mess with family men. Family men don't mess with me. I respect family men. Family men respect me. I don't go to another man's lane and mess with that man and his family. That I don't do. There are a lot of things I am, but what I don't do is mess with family men. That's a big no-no. But you did something that was disrespectful. You don't attack someone that's half your age. It's pathetic to be 42, 43, 44 years old and come at somebody like me. If I say nothing but good things about you, they're good things. Watch the video. Don't judge a book by its cover. Because you judge a book by its cover with other people and you apologize behind the scenes. In this video, it's not me that's going to make you apologize. No. It's going to be the Most High that's going to make you apologize when it's all said and done. Now, the video I'm about to make ain't about no television. It ain't about no film. It ain't about Hollywood. It's about something that's real. Something that you've asked me to do. I'm going to turn into a Super Saiyan. I'm going to go to Super Saiyan 1. But do you want me to take it to the next level? Super Saiyan 2. You asked for the sleeping beast to be awakened? You asked for the sleeping giant to be awakened? I'm awake. You want my attention? You got it. You made a video 24 hours ago that was not very good. It was 2.5 hours long. It was hard to listen to what you have to say. I had to rewind the video back 4 or 5 times. Now, when I was in film school, my film teacher used to always tell me that if you just slap some shit together and just put it on camera because you want the whole world to see it, it's called winging it. You winged it last night, Mr. Ringo TV Raw. I'm giving you some constructive criticism. We don't put some stuff together at the last minute. We don't let 6 or 8 hours go by for the rest of the whole day and then slap a video together and then expect the whole world to see it. Your views got 1.8 views. Normally you get 5 times that. You put it together at the last minute. That's not very good. You didn't thought out your plan. You did not write out your thoughts very carefully. See, a person who writes out their thoughts knows what they're going to say way before they go on schedule onto a camera. It's called rehearsal. The reason why I'm giving you constructive criticism is because I watched your video, and there's a lot of stuff in your video where you're just all over the place. You're giving shout-outs. You're talking about Black Lives Matter. Then you attack YouTubers that you think are not taking their talents, as you put it, and are not trying to help people. The Most High blessed me to be a filmmaker. The Most High blessed me to be a martial artist. The Most High blessed me to be a fitness trainer. And most important of all, the Most High blessed me with another gift, filmmaking. It's my passion. The Most High blessed you to be a music producer and a content creator and a family man. So if you have a problem with me doing entertainment, you don't take your complaints with me, you take your complaints with the Most High. Whatever my gifts are, the Most High gave me those gifts for a specific reason. Whatever gifts you got, the Most High gave to you. Now, the name of this YouTube video is called Sex Game, the top 10 things in summer 2020. Oh, yes. I did a video like this last year that was very controversial. A lot of people were angry with the video. A lot of people liked the video. All right, let's get on with the show. Coming in at number 10 is, who is your friends? Now, a lot of people in 2020 do not know who their real friends are. You was at work, you was at school, you was at college before the accident take place. And I say accident because YouTube has this new rule. If you try to name the real name of the accident, boop, your video gets deleted, your whole channel gets deleted, flushed down the toilet, never will be seen of the light of day. So I can't say the name or the origin of where it come from because there are YouTubers who keep trying the system, and every time they make a video about the virus, every time they say something that they're not supposed to say, I type up their name, and I can't find their name in the search engine. Every time they keep trying to say where it originated from, what's its real name, where does it come from, the video's gone. About 3 weeks ago, there was a young, intelligent black man who called himself Black Pharaoh on YouTube. He was only on the internet for like 3 or 4 years, and he made a very, very insensitive video. And before I could even find out who this intelligent black man was, he was gone. I couldn't find his name in the search engine. Every time I type up Black Pharaoh, I got nothing. I got pictures of Egypt, but not a guy who calls himself Black Pharaoh. So a lot of us are now starting to find out who are real friends in 2020. If the accident did anything, it exposed a lot of shit. It exposed stuff at work, at school, at college. It exposed who are your real friends. Who's real, who's fake. When your car breaks down, who do you call when you need somebody to lend you some money to get your car fixed? If your truck broke down, your motorcycle, or you're stranded and you got to walk for 5 or 10 miles or 20 miles and you don't have no food and no water, who's going to bail you out of that bad situation? You call your homeboys, your friends from high school, from college, or from work. You call them 5 times, you call them 10 times, you get no answer. You get to a house or an apartment, or even worse, you get to a home shelter and you call them a total of 5 to 10 times in the past 3 months. All you get is voicemails. You get text messages, but you don't get an actual voice. And it hurts your feelings because you can't believe that this is someone you were friends with in high school, college, at work. And what the accident has done is it has exposed who is real, who is fake. If you didn't know who your friends was 5 years ago, 10 or 15 years ago, you now know who are your real friends and who are your fake friends. The ones that you can't get on the phone past 30 minutes, those are not your real friends. I'm talking to men and to women. The video's for both. It's for men and women, young and old, black or white. This is a serious video, so if you're not mature to understand what I'm saying in the video, then you might want to go watch someone else's video because I'm giving you some truth right now. Somebody said they dropped fire, not entertainment. I dropped the real fire, not bullshit. They don't know who their real friends are. And when they can't get nobody on the phone, they mad. They be trying to come up with excuses. Maybe that person's busy. No, the person's not busy. The person saw an opportunity not to talk to you ever again. The person saw an opportunity to ignore you. They blocked you from Facebook. They blocked you from social media. They refuse to take your phone calls. You call the cell phone. You call the house phone for 2, 3 months, and you get the answering service. And when you do get them, they make sure the conversation's very limited. The accident reveals that. And do you know who told me who are my real friends or my fake friends? The Most High told me. The Most High told me, you're going to find out who are your real friends or your fake friends. You say it in high school and college, man, those are my real friends. And you always get this older man that tells you, oh, really? And this older man tells you, you're going to find out what they mean by who's your real friends, who's your fake friends. So number 10 is who's your real friends. Coming in at number 9 is the real. A lot of people say they tell the truth. A lot of people claim they tell the truth. But reality is you got a big percentage of people who pretend to tell the truth, but when it's time to tell the truth, they're nowhere to be found. And you see, when I say the real situation is what you're experiencing, what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a situation that has made you look in the mirror and made you ask yourself, where I'm going to be in 5 months, where I'm going to be from a year. This is the time where you sit down and you think and you reflect on your next move. Your next move can be good. Your next move can be bad. There's an old saying in Hollywood. This can make you or this can break you. And this is going to show who's real. The real test is, how do you persevere through the aftermath? Some people, unfortunately, they're not going to persevere because they're too busy. They're too busy pointing fingers at other people when they should take a look at the mirror and realize they also played a part in this. What I mean is, you might have not done nothing throughout the accident, but you got somebody who watch everything you say, everything you do, good or bad, and they wait for the right opportunity to call you out on your behavior. And when you get called out on your behavior, the billion-dollar question is, how do you respond when someone calls you out on your behavior, good or bad? If you respond in a good way, you're on the right path. You respond in a bad way, you're not doing too very well. Like, you're not. Coming in at number 8 is learning to save money. This is a big problem with a lot of us. A lot of us has some money, right? Before the accident, a lot of us was buying clothes, tennis shoes, going to the movies in the mall. Yeah, it got real. It got very real. And now you start looking at your checking account and you start to scratch your head and go, I got $100, I got $200, $300, $400, $500. I can't spend too much of it like I did from before. Now it makes you think, doesn't it? It now makes you sit back and it makes you wonder, if I only saved this money when I had the opportunity, I wouldn't be going to the 99-cent store. See, a lot of us don't like going to the 99-cent store. A lot of us was caught off guard, punched in the face, knocked on our ass. We weren't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. But the Most High was, and the Most High tried to tell me, you need to take for certain caution. And I thought what y'all thought. Oh, it'll just pass. It'll go away. And I was trying to find the right time to make this video. I was trying to see if I can get to July. It's June 22nd. And the Most High told me, the people can't wait until July. Make the video now. And when the Most High tells you to do something, you do it. Or you will get punished by the Most High. And I'm not saying that because it's entertainment. I'm saying it because I've actually seen people lose their jobs and hit me up on Facebook Messenger crying to me because they lost their job. I've had people call me and tell me they got laid off. And that's not funny. That's not entertainment. That's heartbreaking, because I one time in history lost my job. Not once, but twice. And I know what it feels like when you lose your job and you can't go to the movies. You can't go to the mall. There was a period in my life where I couldn't do nothing for 8 months. I got to sit back and watch everybody have fun. I got to see everybody chilling, and it was go look for a job, go look for a job, go look for a job. I ain't got no money, go look for a job. I know what it feels like. And when other people are having fun, they don't want to hear you talk about saving money. But when it happens to them, they come to you and say, man, can you give me $10, man? And sometimes I look at them and go, what did you do with your money? Because I get a speech. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but when I spend too much money, I get a 3-hour lecture from my dad. You spend way too much money. You're moving way too fast. You need to slow down. You need to calculate your steps. There's big steps, there's small steps. And he'll explain it to me. He'll even take out a calculator and show me, this is what you're doing, this is what you should be doing. So in the second half of 2020, all of us are going to be saving money like never before. Where we was not, we're going to be saving money 80, maybe 60 to 80% of the time. We're going to save more. So we're going to go from 60 to 80% spending money to 60 to 80% saving money, and 20% of the time, maybe 30% of the time, spend less. Coming in at number 7 is be ready for anything. That means anything. You go to the gas station, you go to the mall, the park, always look around when you go somewhere. Don't just assume that because you're okay, that don't mean someone else is okay. Somebody can be watching you. Somebody could be following you. About this week that passed, my best friend got on a bus and he almost got into a fight because he was talking trash to a man on the bus, and that man was so desperate that man was willing to do virtually anything to get his point across. And I tried to tell him on the phone, you're on the bus, you're out in public, you don't know who's watching, you don't know who's looking. He ignored me and keep doing what he wanted to do. That's why I bring it up. Be ready for anything. That doesn't just mean people that you see when you walk. That means everywhere. You don't know what people's intentions are. Coming in at number 6, new places, new jobs. A lot of y'all are not able to go to a certain place. It's okay. I've been there. I've seen what it feels like not to go to another place. Jobs, jobs they come, jobs they go. I've had good jobs, I've lost good jobs. I have experience in dealing with that situation. A part of me just wants to go to the Grove and go back to where I was at Top Shop Top Man. And the Most High tells me it's nice, it's a fun, good place, but I need you in more important places. That's why I put places and jobs together. Sometimes the Most High snaps his finger and says, I need you over here to help someone. I need you over there to help someone. I mean, I'll put you in the right place first, but first you got to help someone. That's why I put new place. New jobs, they will come, okay? I promise you, new jobs will come. I'm not a politician who lies and tells you jobs are coming. Jobs come. The problem is you guys don't want to take the jobs that are available, and then when you get the jobs that you do want, they last temporarily. That's the whole thing about it. Nothing don't seem to last forever. It's temporarily. You get a house, you get a car, you replace it, you get a new one, it breaks down, you replace it. You can only do that for so long before the inevitable is obvious. Coming in at number 5 is a new home. A lot of y'all want a new house, a new apartment. I try to tell this to my best friend. You will get the opportunity to get a new home. And guess what? He got into an argument with his dad 24 hours ago because he was upset at the fact that he told him, stay where you at. And I tried to explain to him, you just need to save your money, wait 6 months to a year, 2 years, and when the opportunity presents itself, then go for it. You're doing it at a point where people need a job, people need some money, people need to pay some bills, and then things will be better. There's an old saying, things get worse before they get better. And I was trying to explain it to him, that's why it's on the list. Alright, coming in at number 4 is learning about yourself. Oh yeah, a lot of us are finding out all about ourselves. Oh yeah. The accident also showed us getting into arguments with our parents, our grandparents, our kids, our grandkids, our next door neighbors. Oh yeah, we're getting into arguments big time. We're getting into arguments for stuff that makes sense, stuff that's childish, stupid, and petty. And guess what? Some of us are looking in the mirror and the reflection is looking back at us. The problem is not your parents, your grandparents. The problem is yourself. If you're not happy with yourself, no one's going to be happy. If you don't respect yourself, no man or no woman walking down the street going to respect you. And I'm not saying it because I'm copycatting somebody's video. These are personal experiences. My experiences are my experiences, good or bad. It's like what Bruce Lee said in the martial arts. Experience is your greatest teacher. You know what my experience taught me? If you don't know how to be happy with yourself, who's going to be happy with you? Like, you could walk down the street right now and somebody smile at you, right? But but if you don't smile back, what are you communicating to that person? Oh, that person's not happy. I said hi and this person just keep on going. So it ain't the person that got the problem. It's me who walking down the street if I don't smile has the problem. So smile, even if you don't feel like smiling. That's something I had to learn the hard way. My mom always told me, when you walk down the street and you don't smile, you've already told on yourself. You've already told everyone that you're miserable. The goal is to learn how to be happy and have fun without showing that you're mad, without showing that you're miserable. Because you give this energy off when you go to work, when you go to school, you go to the park, the movie theater, and everyone else can feel it. Oh, that guy's miserable. Let me stay away from that guy. Oh, this woman's miserable. Let me stay away from her. She's always mad. She's always upset. She's always cussing. She always on the phone going off. And then nobody want to talk to you. Nobody want to be around. I made a video about it 2 months ago. Part 1 and part 2 on 5 ways on how to control your anger. I made those videos. They're still on the internet. Watch them. They're very helpful. Learning about yourself means learning how to move away from everything else and focus on yourself. It's easy to focus on somebody else's bullshit, but when the mirror focuses on your bullshit, that's giving your own self constructive criticism. It's something I learned in the martial arts. There's people criticizing, and then there's criticizing yourself. And if you can't handle your own criticism, you're not going to be able to handle another man or another woman's criticism. All right, coming in at number 3 is good thing will come. It's supposed to say good things will come. Now, if you're a patient person, you don't focus on bad stuff. See, you focus on bad stuff, and bad stuff actually happens. It don't happen to other people, it just happens to the person who keeps harping on it. You hope for something good to happen. With hard work, good stuff comes. If you keep thinking about negative stuff will happen. You think about good stuff will happen. And I have a friend that's like that. He thinks negative all the time. I keep telling him, you're going to get your new apartment, you're going to get a better job, you're going to make better money, your girlfriend's going to like you more. But what does she do? 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. He thinks negative. And every time he thinks negative, it manifests and it turns into a reality. And when it turns into a reality, he's disappointed because I've told him, you're going to keep doing it, and it's going to become a reality. Now that it becomes a reality, he don't like it. And then when I tried to tell him, start thinking good, he thinks there's something bad about thinking about something good. And I have to make a future video about why people think that when good stuff happens, that's actually bad. That's like a bad train of, mind thought. But the point is, good stuff will happen. Coming in at number 2, voting. A lot of people keep making YouTube videos about voting. Now, I don't care if you vote Republican or Democrat. I made a video last year telling you why I don't like politics. I told you why I don't care for politics. I made the video because somebody challenged me last year about making a video about politics. And it was very controversial and it blew up. It got like almost 3,000, 4,000 views because of the way I titled the video. This is a sequel to last year's video. This video might break 50, maybe 60, 70 views, might even break 100. It all depends on how well received the video is. It all depends on how useful the information is. Now, to me, if you get a new president, some people are going to be happy, some people are going to be pissed. You keep the same president that we already have currently, some people are going to be happy, some people are going to be pissed. So, I don't know how to say it, but if you get a new president and the new president don't work out, you're going to be upset. If we get the same president and you're still not happy, then I don't know what to tell you. To me, I'd rather wait until it's like September to actually make a video to give you what I actually think. I put voting at number 2 because a lot of people are already talking about voting because of what has transpired. I even had a chance to sit down and explain my personal thoughts on the George Floyd situation. Because a lot of people are making these YouTube videos for money. And that's what I would tell Ringo. Why don't you go make a video on why people are making videos about George Floyd to get views and subscribers? You're making a video about a person who just lost their life. And to me, that disturbs me because why are you making a video to get views and subscribers about a guy who just lost his life? I mean, you said the guy was a criminal. You said the guy did a lot of crimes. He probably did, but then again, it's disturbing when I see people making videos about a guy that passed away and they're trying to cash in on the person that passed. You said bring flowers when they're alive. I'm going to say tell the person the truth when they're alive. Coming in at number 1, act very fast. When you get an opportunity, whether it's to get a new house, a new car, or a new job, you need to act very fast. You do not want to wait 6 months, a year later, and then get mad because someone else took your opportunity. There are people still getting jobs in this atmosphere. There are still people dating in relationships in this atmosphere. There are people who are still getting opportunities in this atmosphere. Don't sit back and use the excuse, well, I didn't know people were still... No, act very fast. You have the money to get the house or the car or the apartment, take advantage of it. Don't wait 6 months or 2 or 5 or 10 years later and watch my video and say, why you ain't never told me this information? I'm telling you the information because the Most High told me to tell you the information. When you see me make my best videos, Who do you think is giving me the ideas for these best videos? Yeah, I might come up with a lot of the ideas, but who's pushing me to get the ideas out to you people? The Most High. I said the Most High in 4 or 5 other videos, and some people got angry and upset. And the ones who understood the message took it to heart and saw it positive. This video is not talking about television and film. This video is talking about some real truth here. This video is a sequel to last year's video. If you saw 10 things that was to happen in 2020, this is probably going to be having a similar title to it. And when I say it's 10 things that's supposed to make you sit down and reflect and think on how to make this information useful. So, you got the video, and for you, Ringo TV Raw, don't be judging the book by its cover. Whatever the Most High tell me to make into a video, that's what I make into a video. You're passionate about being a music producer, and I don't make videos talking about how you're a music producer and how I don't like it. So don't make videos about me or anybody else because some guy named Wannabe Ice Cube decide to tell you behind the scenes, oh, you got to see this video. He said bad stuff. Don't listen to people. There's an old saying. Believe of half of what you see and half of what you hear. That might not be the correct way to say it, but you need to watch the video again, bruh. I said nothing but good, respectful stuff about you. So since you don't like people shouting you out in the video, you don't get mentioned in future videos. You don't get shouted out in future videos. Now you don't get mentioned. And it ain't me to blame. It ain't the Most High to blame. It's the little crybaby gossiper that told you about my video that you have the blame for. It's called instigation. When you argue with your brothers and sisters, what you're actually doing in translation, according to the Bible, since you want to bring up the Bible, you're actually in conflict with yourself. There's 3 conflicts. Man versus man, man versus animal, man versus nature. You're in conflict with yourself. Ringo TV Raw. When you fight your brothers and sisters, you're in conflict with yourself. You want me to bring that real fire? Well, this is what real fire looks like. It ain't nice. It ain't pretty. It ain't fun. It ain't entertainment. We ain't talking about movies and television shows. You want it real? It's damn real.